Hello, the following is the opinions of a 32-year-old man who has never voted and never plans on voting. Now, the reason I've never voted is pretty simple. Since I was 18 years old, able to vote, I always thought to myself, do I need to vote? Why should I vote? And what's in it for me? Well, over the years, I've never felt the need to go vote. Don't want to. For many reasons. Mostly because I don't like being a part of the crowd. So if the crowd says you should go vote, I don't. And I feel like the United States government needs to be changed. It needs to be reset. There has to be some kind of a change in the government, because the way it is right now, it's just people throwing their opinions around. What good is that, That's what I'm doing here. I'm throwing my opinion around. So, my opinion, how should we change the United States government? Well, first of all, every single law should be thrown out. All of them. And then we should individually be able to submit laws. No more Congress. No more representatives. No more nonsense. Okay? Individuals should be able to vote on laws. So we should vote, but not the way we do now. Right now, we vote for somebody to say, I propose this law. Why are we still doing something like that in 2019? Why? Or going forward. People are still doing this going forward. And I feel like it's a little unnecessary to vote for a representative, seeing as how the representatives don't always have the best interest of the people in mind. That being said, the collective people are also idiots, in my opinion. And I don't mean it as like a direct attack against the American people. I just mean it as they don't care, They want somebody else to do it for them, and that's the problem. That's the issue. They want somebody to do it for them, and you can't just go around having the government hold your hand. You need to, this government, the United States government, is supposed to be we the people, and it's not. It's not we the people. It's them and us. I'm the average guy. No candidate, doesn't matter how close they are to my values, will ever get my vote, because I would rather the rest of the people vote for them, because that's the way things are right now. You vote for your master, basically. And if I vote, that means that I give my okay that person can be my master. And I don't think that that's okay. I think that it's something that we should try to get away from in today's society. There's always a leader, there's always a master, there's always a somebody who's in control, of whatever, the people, stores, the buildings, the land. There's always somebody in control. There's always somebody saying who can do what and why. And that pisses me off. You know what I mean? This planet is not owned by anyone. We are here all together. We're born and we die. But yet everybody on this planet seems to have to try and control somebody else. There's always, I'm a father myself. I'm a father of 5 children. And I'm always trying to control my kids. I'm always, not so much control, but I'm trying to teach them correctly. I'm trying to give them values, give them a reason to do something, to be a good person, to help people, to help the house, to contribute, and I don't pay them anything to do that. I just expect that they do it because it's a good idea. To be a good person, it's a good idea to be a good person, okay? But the government, the way it is right now, is not we the people, okay? It is they get all the money, our tax dollars, they get to make the laws, and then they get to enforce the laws on us without us even saying anything. Like, we can't do anything. Well, you voted for the person who made the law, and now you're getting thrown in the jail because they made a law to be enforced by the police, who don't care. They don't care if you like the law or not. That doesn't matter to them. What matters is that there's a law and they need to enforce it. And it's a little, the mindset involved in that is a little much, I think. So here's my proposal. It's been 7 minutes. Hopefully, if you're still listening to this rant, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. I believe that all laws should be thrown out. I believe individual people, not their representatives, not their masters, should write their own laws. And I believe that those laws should not be imperviable. In other words, they should be editable. They should be able to be taken off if people don't like the law. If enough people majority vote something into office or something into law, then that's the way it should be. Now, should we still have a president? Should we still have Congress? Should we still have the judges and stuff? I don't believe the president is necessary. I believe they should change the name of the president's title to Commander-in-Chief. I know that's part of his job, but he should be strictly... So, should there be a president? Should there be Congress? The current way the United States government is, should we do it that way? Now, I'm not the one who's going to control this, obviously, but if I had an opinion on the subject, I would think Congress is completely irrelevant. If the people are in control of the laws and they have to put it to a vote, and if the vote passes, let's say 80% or 60 or 70% of Americans want a certain law for the nation to be in place, then that law will go into place for a year. Laws should only be 1 year at a time. And I don't feel like there should ever be more than, a certain number of laws in place at any one time. Like 100 laws. And if you want to replace one law, you have to remove another. You can't just keep adding laws to the books. That's the problem with America today, is that there's so many laws, so many ways that the police can fine you, so many ways that they can arrest you, so many reasons for people to control other people. And that's what laws are. They're just control. It's just a way of controlling the masses. And that's messed up. It's not okay, in my opinion. So I mean, this has been my opinion. Obviously, this has been a quick rant, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. I don't know. I plan on doing more of these, obviously, but this has been a quick rant on my opinion of the U.S. government and what I feel we should do about it. And I'll be coming up with more ideas in the future on how to deal with the current state of our government. But first things first, is throw out all the laws and let the people govern themselves. We should be able to govern ourselves when it comes to laws. And then the police should have to enforce those laws. If somebody thinks that something isn't just, then it shouldn't be. I feel like, obviously, we shouldn't be able to steal from each other. We shouldn't be able to kill. The 10 Commandments. Obviously, those things should be laws. Those 10 should be laws. But beyond that, I feel like you could probably do a little bit better than what we have right now. So if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully it wasn't too long, and I look forward to doing these in the future. So look forward to the next video. Peace out.